nice song. That's from the album, isn't it?
Thank you. Yeah, it is. It is.
Just out, is it?
It was just released about, a month or so ago.
Hey, that's great. I didn't know you two fellas were so close, you and Bruce. What's it? Are you playing a celebrity baseball
we did.
team?
A softball league. Bruce, what'd you do? You owned it or something? Whatever. I never saw Bruce. I was out there playing.
Oh.
And what? No, Bruce came out there.
Was this a regular softball team or
Every
what?
Sunday they had a thing called the...
Dern's Dirty Shirts.
Yeah, that was the name of our team. It was a team of, like Jerry Lewis had a team in the league, and Bobby Darin had a team, and PJ's had a team, and it was like the old Broadway show league in New York, the same kind of thing, only here they had fast pitching, and Rick was the catcher. And so in fast pitching, you have to be very good, and Ricky was very good. His brother David was a little lame, but Rick was...
Come on, Bruce. Come on.
Did you get tired?
I got a lot of exercise.
Yeah.
Trying to catch the ball,
Do you get tired of people coming up and saying to you, I remember, my Rick Nelson, how you've grown. I remember when you were, that can drive you nuts, can't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because they all remember when you were a little child on the show. They sometimes put you in that image that you've never grown at all.
Well, they do. I think it's more of a shock to the people, than because they're the ones that create the image, whatever it might be, And I'm getting older and I have a family of my own. And
3?
I have 3 and 1 on the way.
Oh.
So 3 and a half. It was really nothing.
Yes. Nice hand for that. 4 children. How old are the others?
Well, I have twin boys, 6, and my girl is 10. And they're really funny. They really are. I know when we wanted them to be the first to know that Chris, my wife, is expecting. So we called them all up in the room and told them. They were all very happy and everything. And Matthew was one of the boys. Said, "Well, tell me, what'd you guys do? Just talk it over, or?"
He's how old?
So he's 6. And I didn't really want to feel like going into it. But he's funny,
Now, did you just talk it over and...
we said, we talk a lot. What do you say?
Certainly. Have they asked explicit questions yet about the young children will do?
Not really. I think they know. I don't know. It's weird because...
Most parents over-explain that they dread the day when a little child says, start to ask about that, how this happened. In fact, there's a story that's so great. A little 4-year-old boy went to his mother and says, where did I come from? And his mother faced the inevitable, and she tried to gently explain the father planted the seed and its place in the uterus and so forth. And after 9 months of gestation, the child was at the umbilical cord and so forth. And the kid listened for about 4 minutes. He says, look, I know all of that, but Billy comes from Detroit. I want to know, where do I come from? So you only tell them what they can understand. Over-explanation, that's called.
It's funny. Well, I walked into their room, and I have Playboy magazine, every now and then pick up a copy. I like to read a lot.
It's good articles. Good articles in there.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they're in beds there with their thumbs, and they're sleeping, and the door was wide open. They cut out the centerfolds. They had them tacked up on their doors. So sort of.
That's why put you to sleep, all right.
Yeah. Happy dreams.
Kids are much more sophisticated and hip nowadays.
Oh, they really are. And a couple of years ago, they have the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah, we've had a couple of young ladies on who've done a couple of the things that they do on that show.
Canyon,
right.
And they put on shows, and they have puppet shows and things like that. And we took the kids out there, and one of my boys' name is Gunnar, and he was about 4 years old at the time. And we were watching this Punch and Judy puppet show, and all of a sudden we hear this voice in the front say, I want a hamburger, Coke, and French fries. And it does Jack in the Box.
That's the only thing they could relate to, right? That's funny. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be right now.